watching, and he's 11.
Hello, everyone. This is Pecos Hank Shima, and you're listening to Stormfront Freaks Podcast.
And again, I'm telling you, when tornadoes start flying, they'll find you.
You know, I really don't like severe weather.
Really?
Yeah, it's high stress. People die. You know, and so it's not a lot of fun in that respect.
No better way to truly understand and communicate the weather that you're forecasting than to experience it.
So I'm like, we got to go live. We got to go live. It's coming in. It's coming in. So we were, I think that was one of the earliest times we've been on the air live.
Well, the rental car stuff was a long story.
But that was a lot of fun with Phil and the gang. They do a great job over there.
The Stormfront Freaks Podcast, baby. It's the best in the world. Jump back.
Him laughing is funnier than anything.
I don't understand what happened. I really don't.
The following program is a production of the Stormfront Freaks Network.
All right, so hey, Storm Freaks, it's Phil, and I'll tell you what, tonight we have got the power-chasing couple, TornadoPaigeyy and Bryce Shelton are with us tonight, and I'll tell you what, I'm sure they're going to share something that you've never heard them say before. I don't know what it is, but you'll hear it all on episode 245 of the Stormfront Freaks Podcast.
Going green. Greenwich. Saddle them up. You got it, boss.
All right, everybody, so welcome to the most entertaining weather podcast. This is the award-winning Stormfront Freaks podcast, and it's brought to you by all of our amazing YouTube members. They're all scrolling across the bottom of the screen there. So big shout out and thanks to all of them. I think we've got Dan Wallace is back in our green room as well, one of our VIPs. So you'll hear from him later. And I also heard that like Jen's got a boyfriend. Like I just heard that.
I just heard that too.
Oh
my God!
Who knows? You know, Bryce
Hearts are breaking all over the
Paige,
place.
we might have to talk about that later. But Brady, do us a favor. Can you tell everybody why it's so important to become a member of the Stormfront Freaks Network with Stormcat 5 on YouTube?
Guys, there's a lot of things you could do in life, right? You know, you can get a job, you can get married, and this is right up there, okay? Becoming a member of the Stormfront Freaks channel, I can promise you, you are not going to be disappointed, okay? So what I want you to do, first of all, I want you to take your mouse, I want you to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and if you want exclusive content, like members-only videos, we've also got an epic discount at our Cat 2 level. Become a member now, and we'll put your name on the scroll bar below. Phil, back to you.
That's great. You're Brady, you're a little bit delayed, like your sound and your video. You guys catching that?
You can't say that anymore. That's not.
He can't. Well, he can't keep up. Like the video can't keep up with how passionate and fast he is.
I thought that was just my sound on there.
So folks, we're bringing back a favorite. If you're a big fan of the show, I mean, for crying out loud, this is episode 245. So we've got like a quarter of a century worth of shows. We're bringing back What Are You Drinking? So this was thought up. There wasn't a whole lot of thought to this, but it was a way to let's introduce who our co-hosts are, put a voice to that name. If you're not watching and you're listening to the podcast, this was a way to do it. And to let you know, we like to have fun on this show. Like, this isn't a weather show where, you know, we're going to nerd out a little bit. We're going to geek out a little bit, but you know what? We also, we have a good time. We like to have fun. So we're going to go around the horn, find out yep. And find out what they're drinking. So Maz, I'm going to start with you. Save me and tell me what you're drinking, sir.
Oh, if you could see it, it's Lucky One lemonade. There it is. Lucky One, blueberry flavor. It's awesome. It really is. It's Lucky
kids?
One lemonade, but it's light, and it says it's non-carbonated. But I'm sensing something.
I like that, Maz. I want to try that.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not carbonated, but it's really good.
That sounds good. All right, Jen. Jen probably taking it easy tonight, but you know, what are you drinking and who's your boyfriend?
I am
is
taking
what
it
everybody
easy.
wants to know.
So everyone wants to know who's my boyfriend. I will share that with you. But okay, so I like the mug though. It says your enthusiasm is scaring everyone.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. My boyfriend is Scott. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
And his son is watching right now.
Scott, love it. Scott's son, welcome.
Scott.
Oh, baseball. I see baseball bros. Welcome, welcome to the chat. Lucy's in there. Lucy's letting everybody know you got to like the like the show. Even if you hate us, just like us, and then you can leave. That's okay. Kelsey's here. Kevin, Amanda. All right, Brady, jumping to you. What do you got, sir? What are you drinking?
Yeah, I got a little bourbon tonight, and I'll say this. Kevin asked, "Is that mug for Brady?" Guys, I think Jen's enthusiasm might be even greater than mine. So I think that mug is for Jen first, and then for me second. Got a little bourbon tonight. Is my audio still delayed?
Yeah, it is, but that's all right. We love you. You still look
I'm gonna
good.
restart.
You look good. You sound
Yeah, you're
good.
just now drink. You're just now drinking. Right now, you're drinking.
We're so chalked.
Brady, I love that you have bourbon right now. I think that's awesome.
Chalked. All right, and then Greggles are. And I haven't said. Maz is a former broadcast meteorologist. Jen's a meteorologist and storm chaser. Brady's a meteorologist, storm chaser. Greg's a storm chaser, author, photographer. We got some amazing people on the show, but Greggles, what are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking Empress Gin. This is from Victoria, British Columbia, and it's got a kind of a purple color to it, which makes it way better. And I'm drinking that with a little bit of cranberry ginger ale.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Festive. Well, that's who we got. Let's get rolling, Maz. I'm going to turn it over to you, and let's get to our guests.
Awesome. Tonight is full of alliteration. I'm just letting you know. Ladies and gents, storm freaks, hold on to your helmets. We're unleashing the dynamic duo of destruction. Meet Paige Berdomas and the badass Army veteran and ex-nurse practitioner from Pennsylvania's Wild Mountains who survived the 2011 Super Outbreak and has been racking up all kinds of tornadoes. She can't even count how many she's had, and she's known as TornadoPaigeyy, and her storm-slaying soulmate. I should not have been drinking in the beginning. Bryce Shelton, the Nashville firefighter turned full-throttle chaser with a Mississippi State meteorology edge, hooked on the hunt since a near-miss twister rocked his world back in 2006, now chasing everything from wedges to waterspouts. See, I told you, there's a lot of alliteration. Together, they are dodging death, documented disasters, and sealed their saga with a viral proposal in front of a South Dakota's most perfect EF3 tornado. Welcome, guys. That's crazy. Bryce, how do you even prepare for that? I was trying to figure out how to propose to my wife. How did you get it so everything was perfect? And was there dust flying? Just tell us about that day.
Well, it took a lot of planning for this. I mean, not a little bit, a lot of planning for this. The biggest part was keeping the ring away from her, not letting her see it, because we're in the vehicle together. We're traveling across the country, and I want to make this happen in front of a tornado. So I have the ring for probably, 3 weeks or so. I got to keep it away from her, and I had to get it out there from Pennsylvania. That was another big obstacle.
So how many bust days did you have before you were actually able to, pop the question?
I think we had about a full week.
Yeah. Oh my! This has just been going up and up and up after every storm that it didn't work out.
Well,
then
I actually passed up on the Wellfleet tornado in Nebraska because I wanted to do it in South Dakota. That's our favorite state. So I passed up on the Wellfleet tornado, hoping for a South Dakota event. And, a week passed. I'm like, oh, this isn't looking good. Then another week passed. There's tornadoes, but they're not great. And then finally, the Gary Day happened.
Oh, I love that for you guys so much. So I have to ask you, Bryce, what's more stressful, proposing to your girlfriend or chasing tornadoes? Because I think Minnie would say maybe chasing tornadoes, but I want to ask you.
Personally, to me, proposing. Definitely.
Paige, you said yes? Paige, you said yes, right?
I said yes.
Okay. Just double check. Guess we should have checked that first. So did you kiss him? Was there dust on the kiss? Were there cows flying around? Tell us, how is it from your perspective?
So the viral proposal photo that you saw was actually kind of a recreation of what had just happened an hour previous. And nobody.
It's a lie.
Well, and it's breaking news on the stream here.
No, it's not breaking news.
Wow.
We told everyone about it. I mean, it was all documented on live stream. So
there was just nobody there to take the picture.
Yeah, the video that we have of the first, like the actual proposal, one, it's pouring down rain. Two, the tornado is like pretty far away. I mean, it's still close, but pretty far away. And our live stream only had like here up. It was like floating heads.
Yeah, it was just us two in a tornado. So I mean, it was more.
But it's in the rain. I mean, that's all the great movie scenes are sexy lovers, breaking up and coming back together and kissing in the rain.
But Phil, I've got to go back to Twisters, and I've said this on this program before. Like, did you guys at least kiss in that moment? Because the fact that Glenn Powell didn't get to kiss the girl at the end of Twisters just pisses me off. Please tell me you got to kiss the girl.
Greg, they have to have a sequel. Come on.
I kind of like that ending, Greggles.
My God.
I don't hate that ending.
But the thing is, they did shoot scenes of them kissing. It just didn't make the movie. So they did the kiss.
Anyway, Paige, how was the kiss? Let's get that out in the open right now.
It was fantastic. I was in shock. I had no idea at all. He hit it totally for me. I mean, whenever he went to go pick up the ring, I thought we were going to pick up his contacts at a FedEx in Fargo. So
that's amazing. That is awesome.
All right, so let's be real though, because that Gary tornado was certainly probably one of the top 5 this summer, most photogenic, long-lived, certainly one of those tornadoes that just made me want to crap my pants, that I just thought what a horrible season I had, because I was never in any of those top 5 tornadoes. But so, like, did you have a chance to enjoy that? Like, because it was out in the field, there was some damage, but very, very little for how long-lived that was and how much of a cone that thing was. Did you get a chance to really partake in that tornado? Or were you just so caught up in everything?
We actually saw the Gary tornado from right before it touched down, when it touched down, until it lifted.
Yep.
Wow. That's incredible.
How long was that life cycle?
I want to say close to 45 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, they were getting engaged. They probably
an hour easy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, did you guys, like, Bryce, did you have a backup plan? Like, what happens if there wasn't going to be any tornadoes for the rest?
I thought you meant if she said no. Oh my God, Brady. Brady.
But like,
no, I didn't have a
backup
plan
hey,
for
we're gonna
either
go
of those situations.
Were you just like, hey, we'll just do it next year? I'll just do it next
Did
year.
you have a backup plan?
No, for the tornado, just in case.
Tammy's in Unit 2. Come on over here.
Listen.
Brady, I understand what you're saying. I totally understand.
Thank you, Jen.
I get it.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, were you just gonna be like, okay, we can do a tornado, but if I don't get it, then like, shelf cloud, wall cloud, whatever. Lightning.
It was gonna be a tornado for sure.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and it was gonna be this year.
I love that. I like that determination. So we were talking a little bit before we actually came on live about the wedding. So you could actually like get married in like 5 minutes in front of a tornado. Or was it Maz saying that I have a hurricane? Have we thought about this? Tell us what you want to do.
So we're actually not getting married in front of any kind of weather because I want to wear a dress.
Your guests probably would hate that.
Yeah.
I took a lot of heat because of my outfit during the proposal.
Oh my gosh, really?
It was so bad. I was wearing red sparkly Crocs because that's kind of like my thing. And
that's okay. That's you though. Wait, were people on social media were saying things?
Yes, I saw them.
Oh, it was horrible. I had to mute all the posts because people were just dragging me for my outfit and my lack of fingernails and everything else.
Give them a pair of these. Give them a pair of these.
Bad.
They're the single ones.
They are the single ones. Paige, you are awesome, and I love that was truly who you are. So you just can't. I'm glad you needed it.
Hey, Bryce, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying in Japan, Japanese have a cultural, I guess it's like I don't know what you call it, but anyway, they believe that if you conceive a baby under the northern lights. Under the northern lights, it's supposed to be like, and there's like a whole tourism industry around going to places with northern lights for Japanese people, because if they conceive a baby under the northern lights, it's like a good omen and all that kind of stuff.
God, what's that look like? What's that field
How do you
look
know
like?
though? How do you know that happened?
So Bryce, what are we thinking about conceiving a baby in front of a tornado? Like, is that ever?
I don't
Hurry
think
up.
we're thinking about conceiving a baby
So many ideas.
anywhere.
The
So,
2-minute version.
yeah.
Oh my
2-minute version. Phil, do you want to field that one?
Hurry
It's
up.
touching down. Hurry. Not like that.
God, Cradle.
At least you can do a Blizzard. You know, Blizzard would be
little
like,
help.
okay, we've got some more time. You know,
Stop the other chasers. Hey, need a little help. Come here. Need a little help.
I don't even know.
And then, is there a substitute?
I also got to hit on it. Like, we're gonna bring it back here. We're
Where
gonna
are
try
we
to bring
going?
it back.
Come on.
Also,
Thank you, Brady.
on social media, I just saw so many people like take your guys' photo and try to like use it as an opportunity to like get them followers and get like I saw several even non-weather related accounts where it just went viral, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, these people just proposed, and yet people are just stealing their photo, trying to use the moment. It's just, it's crap. It's unbelievable.
All I have to say is I got something for that.
Yeah, do it. So what'd you guys do? You had to have tons of that, right? So how did you manage that?
There's a lot of copyright claims there.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you win them? Like, are they in the process?
This is all ongoing.
It takes forever, but
Okay.
Millions of dollars.
Who do you have helping you out? Like who do you get?
Yeah, we go through
With
a company, Viral DRM.
Okay.
That's cool.
So I'm up here in Canada. It's a different country, just so you know. And my daughter doesn't even know I'm on a podcast. Okay, like that's how little she cares about the weather. And even she knew about your guys' picture and about the story. Like, that's how viral it was. I mean, it was everywhere. You don't have to be a weather fan. Have you been in a Costco lately and people recognize you? Is there...
I'll tell you, I went to get my hair cut.
Okay.
And
No way.
the lady cutting my hair, she's like, you kind of look familiar. Have you been here before? And I've never been to this barber shop in, where were we? I think it was somewhere in Nebraska. I think it was Lincoln or Omaha. Never been to this barber shop before. I'm like, no, never been here before. And then she's like, oh, okay, you look familiar. Cuts my hair. And we start talking about, what I do for a living and how long she's been cutting hair. I said, I chase storms. And she's like, wait a minute. And she pulls up a picture. She's like, do you know who this is? And I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Wow.
That's
That's
super cool.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
cool.
I have to ask you, because of it went viral, did you like brands, send you things? Did they offer to like pay for your wedding or host your wedding? Or give you a wedding dress? Because that happens a lot.
that would have been amazing. But most of
should.
it was just people stealing our photo and trying to use it for their own gain. So, I mean, we did have a couple people reach out, like a NASCAR driver and stuff.
Wow.
It was random people.
That's super cool. Oh my God. What did he say? Did you just say congratulations, or what did he do?
He wants to go chasing with us, and he said that he'll, take us drifting or something. So
Hell no. Let him drive on the chase.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys just be in the back, you're in a
Man,
race car chasing after a tornado. You're good.
You give up
It's a
your
storm.
driver's seat for that.
Come on.
Oh my God. Yes, yes, and yes. And
And-
so what did you say to him? Did you say, we'll take you out?
Absolutely. Yeah. Because I mean, that's a crazy opportunity. He's never seen tornadoes before.
And what's his name? Who's the driver? Can you tell us?
You know what? I don't know offhand. Let me
I'll tell you what, he wants Bryce's name. I don't think there's a better NASCAR name than Bryce Shelton.
Bryce Shelton? Oh my God.
Crap.
Or a
Like-
country star NASCAR driver.
You know,
Bryce,
I've heard that before, a country singer, but I don't sing. I can't sing.
Bryce is like, I'm
But you
from
drive.
He's like,
You
I'm
drive.
from Nashville. Yeah, no kidding, you're from Nashville.
So Bryce and Paige, I got another question. So, first of all, you guys have had quite the year on top of the proposal, right? I mean, you guys have been going just absolutely ballistic. You've recently signed with Max Velocity, Storm Chasing, and your guys' chats, first of all, have been popping off. Like, describe to us this year for you guys. And I feel like the proposal was almost like the cherry on top. You've been growing rapidly. The brand has been growing rapidly. Talk to us about the chasing year, and then talk to us how it's been on YouTube.
It's been incredible. We've developed a whole community, get to know everybody, and we have regulars that come back on the chat and everything that watch us every time. It's been just insane. We definitely are like technologically not advanced. We're basically like meme on pap when it comes to technology.
Yeah, definitely.
But so that's been a little bit of a struggle at times, but we do have friends that help us with that. So it's very nice of them. But just the growth has been incredible. I think last year, what were we at at Christmas, 1,000 subscribers
we were at
or
like
something.
1,000 subscribers.
And now we're at almost 24,000. So
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Okay, I got an idea here for you. So now that you guys have gotten engaged in front of a tornado, if you're going to have chase or like fans coming with you to storm chase, you got to market it as how would you like to get engaged in front of a tornado?
Ooh.
I like that.
Engagement chasing. Oh my
Yes.
God. Man.
Wow. And Bryce, you got to dress up as Elvis. That's the only
Start marrying people in front of tornadoes. That would be a very big deal.
Could you imagine this just van? It's just van instead of just like a tourist hopping on. It's people about to get married, and they're just going tornado chasing. That's a brilliant idea. I'll just say it right now. It's a brilliant idea.
Tornado weddings. It should be on the side of your van.
All right, I'm gonna shift gears a little bit. I want to get back to your chasing season and actually talk about chasing, because obviously you got picked up, showing your stream and all that stuff. What I guess I want to get a little history here from both of you. Paige, a little bit familiar with kind of your history and rise, and Bryce, I want to hear a little bit more about yours. But I guess because it's been pretty short for both of you, and you're both pretty young. But Bryce, let me start with you because I want to learn a little bit more about how you got into storm chasing. And what your situation and operation was as well before you met Paige, because obviously then you guys came together and things really exploded. So I want to learn a little bit more about you. So give me your
Bryce Shelton origin story. Go.
Yeah, so in 2006, we were living in Nashville at the time, and April 7th, 2006, there was a big tornado outbreak, and an EF3 missed our house by, I think, 3 houses, and it destroyed the neighborhood. That everything was destroyed. And after that, I've been hooked on weather, and I've been chasing since 2014, sometime around there. And I went full time after the fire department, farming, and all that in 2021. And I was doing media sales primarily, live stream sales, video package sales, not much on the YouTube side of things until we started chasing together. So that's kind of how I started and where I've been. And we still do media sales, but on top of the YouTube as well.
Have you seen that kind of fall off, would you say, with all the live streaming now going on?
Not really.
Really?
No, it's been pretty consistent for me since I started in 21. It's actually really grown for me since the past 2 or 3 years.
Does it blow you away how much? Sorry, go ahead, Phil.
Do you have a broker? Who's your sales broker?
Yeah, we go through a broker. We're going through a new broker now, and we're in the process of getting everything switched over.
Does it blow you guys away? And I don't mean just like the two of you, but all of us. Does it blow you away how many non-chaser types watch these live streams? Like I find that there's always people that are just like average people, don't know anything about the weather, that watch these live streams. Do you find that as well?
Oh, definitely. We get new people in every season, we found. So there's like the people that love snow and they just want to watch snow video. So they just come. There's a whole group of people that want to watch snow.
There is a ton of people who want to watch snow.
Are they from Arizona?
Are they like teams? Is it like Team Tornado, Team Snow, and like they fight it out?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like we'll have whenever we start our snow streams back up, there's a whole group of people that'll like come in that we haven't seen since last season, and we still remember them and everything. And some of them stick around through the seasons, but there's people that prefer to watch snow. There's people that prefer to watch the tornado streams. We did do a Hurricane Erin stream for the non-landfalling hurricane, but it did have impacts on the Outer Banks. So we had a really, really big stream with that. So
Phil's more of
here's
foot stream guy.
I am. Thank you for telling everybody now about our secret. No, but here's what's fucking crazy, right? Honestly, like how much work, and again, thanks to our super chats here. Thank you to Myrtle Bill. Thanks for the super chat, Lucy as well. Alina, thank you, all of you and new members. But here's what's fucking crazy, right? How much work do we put into creating content for YouTube and work? I mean, I've been talking about this with our co-hosts here. How much work goes into every 2 weeks trying to put on this hour and 15-minute podcast. And Greg and MJ could put a fucking camera in their window and make more money streaming snow. Just 24 hours, just whatever.
I was like, people watch snow. I got that 6 months of the year. Damn it.
Oh my God.
It's so beautiful, though.
It is
Missed
insane.
opportunity. Missed
I
opportunity.
get it. I totally get it. So then I have to ask you, Bryce and Paige, like, is there anything you don't chase? Like, you had a feed for Erin that was off the coast, but there were coastal impacts. Like, is there anything that you are just like, nope, we're not going to do that?
Probably no other girls now, right, Bryce? Sorry.
Good one, Maz.
Yeah, no, we pretty much cover it all. We've done fires, we've done blizzards, we've done hurricanes, tornadoes, everything, floods. Yeah.
And so you both knew each other, though, for years, right? You were friends.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit more about the background of your like love story, and then like maybe your scariest moment that you've been chasing that kind of actually.
Wow. Those are two questions that are like, whoa, love story, scariest
Tell us
moment
about
of
your love life.
Hey, they're both interlocked, okay? They're both interlocked.
I know. So how we met, we were actually just friends on Twitter. We just started, just talking back and forth. I thought he was really funny. So then we just kind of started messaging. We were friends, and then we never met up. We were always on the same tornadoes, it seemed, or the same setups.
And she never wanted to see me.
Oh,
so.
sure.
Wow. Oh, how romantic, right, chat? Let's hear it. That's super romantic.
And we ended up like last year. I was living I left my job as a nurse practitioner in April of 2024. And I was living with my best friend in Missouri on her farm so I could be closer to chasing opportunities.
Nice.
Because Pennsylvania is a little far. So I was living with my best friend, not really sure what I wanted to do. I wanted to do travel nursing, I thought, so I'd have more flexibility in my schedule so that I could get out there. And Bryce was like, hey, we should meet up. So just one day in Iowa, we met up at a Casey's gas station.
That's where it starts.
Yeah, that's how it started.
Good pizza.
If I had $1.
That's amazing. This
You don't have $1, Greg. You don't have $1.
So.
Yeah, I don't think
We need to make that known.
Greg, I can give you $1.
We need to work on that. Mm-hmm.
So Casey's, so Casey's meetup.
Uh-huh. And then everything from there, you just hit it off at Casey's, and it's just you've been together since?
Yeah, we started chasing separately. Like we kind of convoyed across the country for a little bit. We were just friends still. And then we decided one day I wasn't feeling well. And he was like, just hop in with me. You don't want to miss today. It's Lincoln. Wasn't it Lincoln, Nebraska?
Yeah, it was one of the
Unreal.
Lincoln.
Oh,
yeah. I went to school.
It wasn't the Lincoln Day, but it was a day in Lincoln.
Oh, it was a Lincoln Day, not
a
the
Lincoln Day. Yeah.
Okay.
Bryce chased that day. I did it. but yeah, we decided to hop in together, and we parked my car, and we just started chasing together then, and then we ended up leaving my car somewhere for a while, and I don't know, it just kind of worked really well together whenever we were chasing. So
you chose the boy over the car. That's true love, if I've ever heard it.
Okay, so when you guys are chasing, who's driving, who's navigating, who's looking at the radar, who's running cameras, whose role is what, and like where is that fallen niche wise?
So we both forecast. We both do that. We talk, basically we talk 100% of the time about weather.
Pretty much.
So pretty much just all the time. We're just all, Bryce would be like, you see that GFS run? Literally just opened my eyes in the morning.
Talk dirty to me. You see that Canadian run today? Oh, yeah.
Bring it.
Look at all this snow.
Oh, the H triple R.
Stop
my
it.
goodness.
Stop it.
Fujiwara effect. Fujiwara.
Check out that
Oh,
Look at
I
that
love the
cozies.
Fujiwara.
I love this pillow talk.
We're off the rails.
Oh, yeah, baby, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna. That's a good break, I think.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the damn truth. That's a YouTube show right there. 24 hours of that kind of shit. That's gonna make money too, unfortunately. But so I'll tell you what, folks, we're gonna take a quick break. I do want to let you know, if you're not familiar with the show and our YouTube channel, Stormfront Freaks Network with Stormcat 5. We also have WX Serena's Stormfront Freaks Education Shorts. She's got great videos on there with wonderful weather education, storm education. So you got to check that out. And we have a new one we're actually going to show you tonight.
Meteorologist Serena Arnold. And next week we may see something that is very rare, very cool, and very hard to forecast. It's not unusual to see two hurricanes in the same ocean at the same time. Close enough to possibly interact with each other and rotate around each other, that's a different story.
There's a name for that.
Just
There's
watch.
a name for that.
Just enjoy it, man.
Fujiwara effect! Fujiwara effect!
Yes, we might be able to see the Fujiwara effect with hurricanes next week. At least one of these is forecast to reach major category strength, which is category 3 or greater. No, these storms will not combine and form and merge some sort of super hurricane. These two hurricanes have the potential to interact like two dancers holding hands. They have their hands outstretched in front of them. Both hands are grabbed together and they're spinning around together, kind of like that scene in Titanic. The difficulty in the forecasting is understanding when they're going to let their hands go and where they're each going to go. So let's review how you steer hurricanes. I have another video on this. You can click on my profile and take a look at the full length thing. But basically, high pressure acts like bumpers that get pushed out when you're bowling, and hurricanes bounce off of high pressure. Low pressure acts like a low spot, a river valley, a pond that you would roll something down into, that it would be almost like sucked into it by gravity. Same thing happens here. We can forecast where a hurricane is going to go on its own pretty well because we understand the location of high and low pressure. And we know that if that hurricane's like a little ball bearing and we were to drop it down through this topography map of pressure, we would know where it's going to end up, generally speaking. To have two, along with the complexities of the atmosphere that we're going to see, is going to be something. As Jeff Berardelli shows here, this is a really complex pattern where we're going to have an area of low pressure and some sort of a front, whether it's a cold front or it's an occluded front, or a stationary front, TBD. We also are going to have a massive area of low pressure and the jet stream dipping down over here, plus these two hurricanes that are doing the Titanic dance together. The forecast models are in pretty good agreement with some of these details. We're about a week out, and they are agreeing that there will be 2 hurricanes in the ocean. One will be stronger, one will be weaker. They agree that they're going to be close enough to be able to interact with each other. But the question exactly of how these two interact together, along with those areas of low pressure, well, that's going to be something. Odds of the Atlantic coast being affected by one or both of these hurricanes next week is high. Forecast tracks for the storm that is still yet to form, the Invest storm, show some consistency, but there's chaos right around here. Same for Umberto, which is currently out there in the ocean, is forecast to go this direction. But what's going to happen here? The question is, which storm is going to make landfall and where? This forecast for Umberto shows a majority of the forecast models pushing it back out to sea again, but there's a few of them that show it making a sharp left turn. Forecast models right now are showing the storm that really has yet to form being the one more likely to make landfall, anywhere between Florida and Virginia. The storm hasn't formed yet, so forecasting where it's going to make landfall is a massive variable in this. How it's going to interact with Humberto is also a massive variable. Here's the bottom line. If you live on a coastal state, the second June 1 comes around, you should be working on your hurricane preparedness. With the dynamics of the situation, forecast models may not have this one pinned down until shortly before it unfolds. Landfall is very likely for next week, but understanding which storm, where, and at what strength, we can't say yet.
All right, those of you watching on YouTube, hey, do us a favor if you like the show right now, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, help us out. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to be right back with more from Paige and Bryce, so stay tuned. We will be right back.
We'll be right back with some HRI talk.
In a world where tornadoes and hurricanes and blizzards run rampant, destroying everything in their path, one man and one team of freaks stands in their way. Covering it all on one show. We have a confirmed tornado from afar and from up close. That man is Storm Cat 5. That team is the Stormfront Freaks. And that show, this show, is Outbreak. Guys, welcome to the Outbreak forecast. I just put a poll in the chat, so what I want you to do right now, chat, go vote in that poll. Which hurricane do you think is worse? Serena absolutely killed it on the forecast, so we're going to hit the high notes here because we could have 2 hurricanes, just like Serena was saying, in the open waters of the Atlantic, and the westward one, Imelda right here, has not formed yet, to Serena's point. We still have to wait till this thing forms. But the hurricane off to the west, Imelda, that will become most likely a Category 1, maybe a tropical storm, that's going to be the one that poses the most significant threat to the United States. But we still have right now tropical storm Humberto, or Humberto, as I like to call it. It is a tropical storm spinning in the open waters of the Atlantic. This is a new feature right now from Weatherfront. And look at this. They have it becoming a Category 3 hurricane. That is absolutely insane. We could have 2 hurricanes at the exact time in the open waters of the Atlantic. So let me show you how this could play out. First of all, let's take a look at the latest satellite imagery because this is going to be key. Watching where Humberto and Imelda end up is going to be key to where they go in the future. Right now, this is Tropical Storm Humberto, and I tell you what, guys, it is looking just beautiful right now. It is organizing its inner core. You can see persistent thunderstorms at the very center that just won't let go. This thing is on its way to becoming a dangerous storm. We've got also Imelda, which is yet to form yet. The center is somewhere in here. We've got storms to the south, storms to the east, storms to the west. So the center could form at any point underneath of those showers and storms. If the center forms a little bit further to the south, that is going to have dramatic impacts. If it forms a little bit further to the north, also dramatic impacts. We're going to have to watch this very closely over the next couple of days. Now, where are these things going to go? Serena talked about it, and she hinted at a lot of the uncertainty, and that is the big story right now, guys, is the uncertainty and where both of these storms are going to go. Let me show you the Euro model. This is one depiction of a model of how this could play out. This is the 12Z. So this is actually, let's go to the 18Z because this will give us a better idea. Okay, they don't have it here yet. We're going to stick with the 12Z here. This will give us a pretty good idea about how this is going to happen. Humberto is going to become a hurricane first, and this thing is going to be absolute eye candy this weekend. Sunday could be a major hurricane. We've got hurricane number 2 here. This is not going to be a hurricane Sunday, most likely until we get to Sunday night into Monday. Watch this. Boom! It explodes into a borderline Category 1 hurricane. Now, this is right on the edge of a tropical storm or a hurricane. But the big thing here, guys, the waters here in the Bahamas have been untouched this tropical season. So there's plenty of fuel. So even though the Euro is showing only a Category 1 hurricane, I'm telling you guys, with the amount of fuel there is the potential, right? Because we're not great at intensity forecasts. There is the potential this thing could be stronger. There also is the potential that it could be a tropical storm. The Euro has this making landfall in the Carolinas. But to Serena's point, if I zoom out and show you here, guys, we're just going to stay on this because we've got a trough that's digging down into the lower United States. That trough normally would sweep all of these hurricanes out to sea. But because we've got Humberto off to the east, this storm is going to be stuck in the middle. So we're going to have winds that are going to be pushing this way from Humberto, and then we're also going to have winds that are going to be pushing it this way. So those two factors are crucial to be able to figure out where Imelda is going to go, because Imelda, this is all the caboodle, right? This is the kit and caboodle for the United States. I think Humberto is just going to stay in the open waters of the Atlantic. So Imelda is the one to watch. Let's take a look at the strength here because this is very interesting. This is 94L. This is Imelda. Most of the models show this thing only getting to be a tropical storm. Now, Category 1 hurricane, there are some that have it as a Category 1 hurricane. But once again, guys, intensity forecast with all the factors at play, to Serena's point, that's the big question mark. We've also got the track. This is the big change today. The spaghetti models now have all of them making landfall in the Carolinas. There's one that has it going out to sea. So there is the potential, if we get the Fujiwara effect going on, that maybe it could spin it out to sea. And if I show you just one more model, I know we're having a lot of good time here. This is the Guys, this is probably one of the most ridiculous model runs I've ever seen. This is the Fujiwara effect in action. Let me zoom out and show you here. I got sent this model earlier by Edgar O'Neill. This thing, I'm just going to put this in motion. Watch this. Look at that. That is that dance that Serena was talking about. Now, this is probably, not the most likely scenario, but that's the Fujiwara effect. That is a possibility, and that is why there is so much uncertainty as to where these two tropical systems will go. We're going to have to stay tuned. We're going to keep you well informed here on YouTube. Phil, back to the show. Weatherfront, it'll have you blow by the competition. It's got radar, observations, models, all in one epic app. Blow by the competition! Woo!
Weatherfront, the official weather app of the Storm Front Freaks Network.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
All right, so was anybody else, when Brady was giving his forecast and he had storms to the left of me and storms to the right, think, here I am stuck in the middle with you?
Yeah.
Here I am. Stuck
Okay,
in
listen,
the middle
Brady,
with you.
Brady. Can I just say this? Like, you
Go.
take away all the Stormcat stuff. You take away all the, the energy that you have and everything. Man, you're a really good forecaster. Like you know you kind of know what you're talking about. Like, no, I got a lot from that segment. Like, if you can tune out the shirt, if you can,
It's the best shirt on the planet.
if you can sort of like tune out the yelling and the screaming, like you really know your stuff, Brady.
Freckles, he does. I told him he needs to be like on the Weather Channel and National, all the things. So.
Yeah, that is the nicest thing someone's ever said to me.
Yeah,
So,
man.
all right. So while Brady cries in happiness, we're back with Bryce Shelton and good old TornadoPaigeyy, our storm chasers. And I never, Paige, I never got to you and kind of find out your answer, because I remember certainly meeting you 3-4 years ago, something like that, at the Storm Chaser Summit. And I think you were kind of just, you were just kind of getting feeling of things and stuff. What took you, because you were still working as a nurse practitioner. I know Greg's making his drink back there.
I like the sound effects.
What was the breaking point? Like, for you to just go, damn, I'm doing this full time. I'm all in. I'm all in.
I got really burnt out working in the hospital and in the office. It never really was, I don't know, it didn't feel the same way as weather and storms felt to me. So it was easier to get burnout, I guess. But I was like, I can't sit back and keep missing everything. Just watching, only being able to go out for a week at a time or on weekends or days off, that wasn't enough for me. So I decided that I wanted to just quit my job and try to figure out maybe travel nursing, because you can pick your weeks or your contracts and stuff. So I was like, well, maybe that'll work out for me. So the plan was to do travel nursing, and I actually did do a contract last year for 3 months in Nevada, in the middle of absolute nowhere, in Winnemucca, Nevada. Not like Las Vegas-y, like it was like the middle of the desert.
Winnemucca, that's a town?
It is.
Dick Worsham.
Wow.
It is the Wild West.
So Pete,
yeah.
oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. I was just going to say.
No, I was just going to say, so what did your mom and dad say when you're like, hey, I'm a nurse practitioner and I'm just going to quit?
I mean, I'm 32 years old, so they can't really just I don't know. I mean, my mom's very supportive. She actually chased with us for a week this year, and
that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, she got some really big tornadoes.
That's wow.
She's seen more tornadoes than you have, Brady.
Yeah, her and Connor Croft's grandma have both seen more tornadoes than me. It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah,
Brady,
my
how did you end
mom's
up?
a wedge.
Wow.
Whoa, that's crazy.
So, Bryce, you've been doing this for a few years now, like more than a few years. You said 2006 was the first kind of interaction. Is there, other than the obvious, is there another storm, another tornado that stands out for you? Like, what is your, like, holy grail storm that you've got so far?
Other than the engagement tornado, let me think. The Lincoln Day, April 26, 2024, that was a pretty impressive outbreak when it came right there across, that is I-80, right across I-80 right there. That was a pretty impressive storm.
And what about you, Paige? Same question.
So one of the, I mean, I guess this goes back to Jen's question too about what the scariest moment. The event that really sticks out to me actually happened this year, and that was March 14th, the Dixie, Arkansas, Missouri outbreak at night. That was that was a really pivotal moment for me. That really it was it really was eye-opening. I didn't realize that tornadoes could be that strong. I mean, before that, I saw, nice, beautiful ones and rain-wrapped ones, but these were just like monsters. And they were like pulling the truck in from 2 miles away?
Yeah,
the Bakersfield tornado. It was crazy.
Wow.
That's so wild. So what gear do you both use? Like, are there different things that you bring? But I would love to know, because you chase just about everything, going from blizzards to hurricanes, tornadoes. What are like the top 3-4 things that you bring?
And what car do you drive? What's the car too?
Yeah.
We drive an F-350.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so we got a truck.
Tank.
Yeah, it's heavy, plenty of room. We can put all the gear in it. And our top gear would actually be cell phone. This is what we shoot all of our video on. We don't really shoot on a video camera or anything. These do just as good.
Nice.
But we did
big back seat in that truck too, right?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Wow. So trying to pull everybody back into the norm here. Hey, Bryce, being a firefighter, have you had the opportunity yet to use any of your firefighting experience?
That's a good question.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, multiple times. One of the times that stands out to me would be the Rolling Fork night. Really got to put that to use there and help that community in the way that I could, or at least try to. And then there was another event in New Boston, Texas in November of 21 or 22 when some people got injured, and really got to put that to use there as well.
Tell us about Rolling Fork. I guess.
Please.
Where did you end up, and what did you end up having to do?
Yeah, so that day I sat in Louisiana pretty much all day, and as the sun was setting, I was starting to head back east. Kind of thought, nothing crazy happened, because Rolling Fork was the only real tornado of the day up until that point. And as we crossed over at Vicksburg, the cell was coming to our north, crossing the river, and I believe 3 right there. I shot up Highway 3, and right before it came through Rolling Fork, I was a mile south of town where it crossed right in front of me. And as soon as it hit the town, pulled up there, got out, and started helping wherever I could, because obviously you got to help in a situation like that. You can't just continue on. And there was no way to continue on up towards Silver City, because all the roads were blocked. I mean, there was just home slabbed, high tension lines were down everywhere. You couldn't get anywhere. So
Bryce, did you have a visual on that tornado? I know a lot of guys didn't have a visual on it, but were involved, but didn't know where it was around them. Did you have a visual?
Yeah. I seen it cross the highway probably a mile in front of me.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It wasn't a great visual. It was dark, and you can only see with the lightning and all the power flashes, but seen it.
Wow.
Let's we're gonna do this. We're gonna bring in a friend of the show, good friend of ours, Dan Wallace, storm chaser as well. Dan, you all these thoughts, as long as it's not a question having to do with the backseat of the truck and doing anything under the northern lights. I probably took questions
Greg, you've been
away,
all over tonight.
What else you got?
People want to know. It's important questions.
Crinkles, it's your purple gin. Your purple gin is
Purple gin is talking. So Dan, what do you got? Enlighten us.
Yeah, I think you've got the back seat and the northern lights covered. So I know the wedding hasn't happened yet, but any thoughts on the honeymoon? What's that going to look like?
Oh, you dove right in.
We're not really sure, because we're trying to plan the wedding in between seasons. So we're trying to go for probably the first or second week in October in the Grand Tetons. And then, we're really excited about it. We're going to do that. We're going to have 25 people. We can only have 25 people there, so because it's a national park. But then we're going to come back home and then have a small a get together in Pennsylvania, because I have some elderly grandparents who can't make it to Wyoming. So, but we haven't really talked about honeymoon or anything. We take little vacations throughout the year because we don't want to miss anything. So instead of taking one long vacation, we'll go to we stayed in Deadwood for 2 nights in between storm chases, and that's kind of how we do it. We like to go different places for a short amount of times for little vacations. So we'll probably do something like that.
Hey, you could go to the Philippines and get stuck after a typhoon like Jordan did. So you could Jordan and Aaron, you could do that. Just get stuck there for a week.
I think they're there until Monday, potentially.
Yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked.
Good times. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sound. It's time for our lightning round, which is our game show of flashy and brilliant questions that we always get to play with our guests. Tonight, we're bringing back a good one. Like, this is one of my favorites, partly because of the main song, but we're going to play a little match game. All right, so if you're familiar with Match Game is a show that pits two contestants against each other, and then we have a panel of celebrities, and our celebrities tonight is going to be all of our co-hosts and everyone. So these are our celebrities. So celebrities, make sure you get your paper and your pens handy and ready. And so what's done is I'm gonna say a sentence, kind of give a short little story, and there's gonna be a blank to fill in, and we'll give everyone a little bit of time to think about it. And co-hosts, you have to write down what you want to fill that blank in with. Contestants, your goal is to try and match the same word as as many of the co-hosts as you can. Try and match as many of them as you can.
Good luck.
So that's what we're going to do. And so we've got two. So, Bryce, I'm going to start with you. You're going to have the first one. And then, Paige, I'm going to finish with you. You'll have the second one. We're going to see how many of our co-hosts that you match. Okay? You ready?
Sure.
Here we go. All right, Bryce and co-hosts. Here we go. Stormy Steve said his hurricane chase was so intense, he saw the town's blank flying through the sky.
Read it again. Read it again.
So Stormy Steve said his hurricane chase was so intense, he saw the town's blank flying through the sky. So what's the blank? Bryce, you got to be thinking about what's a word that will match most of the freaks. Freaks, write down what you think your answer should be. One more time. Stormy Steve said the hurricane chase was so intense, he saw the town's blank flying through the sky. All right, looks like we got our co-hosts have figured this out. So here we go. All right, so Bryce, I'm going to start with you. Stormy Steve said his hurricane chase was so intense, he saw the town's what flying through the sky?
Maybe they're trees?
They're trees. The town's trees flying through the sky. All right, let's see if we got any matches. Maz, I'm going to start with you. Stormy Steve saw the town's what flying through the sky?
It would be the town's Ford F-350 backseat flying through the town.
Maz, I can't see that. Could you write a little bigger? My eyesight's going.
Sorry.
All right, not a match. That's called not a match. All right, Brady, Stormcat 5. Steve saw what? Town's what flying through the sky?
Yeah, this one hurt me, but the town's cat flying through the sky. That would be a very brutal sight to see.
So, Bryce, I'm sorry. You got to be on a different thinking wave if you're trying to match any of the freaks
I warned
tonight.
you.
We've been drinking.
It's a different show. Completely different show. All right, Jen, let's see if we can get a match. Stormy Steve saw the town's what flying through the sky?
I actually.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Nice.
Oh my God! Brady and Jen.
Wow.
No way.
We'll start a different podcast for you two. How's that sound? We'll do that. All right, Greg. Greg, you're our saving grace. Stormy Steve saw the town's what?
Drunk.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Nice one.
So, Bryce, apologies. You had a good answer. Unfortunately, it's a big goose egg with this group of clowns. With what we got. So, all right. So, you got a high bar here, Paige. Here's what we got, folks. Tornado Tammy, not TornadoPaigeyy, but Tornado Tammy said her new weather app was so accurate, it predicted the exact moment her blank got swept away. All right. So Tornado Tammy said her new weather app, it was so accurate. It predicted the exact moment her blank got swept away. So co-host, write down what you think your matching answer might or might not be. Paige, think about you have an opportunity here, Paige, because you've kind of seen some of the answers. If you said cat, you'd probably do well. Just a guess. But that's up to you to try and think of what's the word that's going to match most of the freaks. Freaks, how are we doing here?
We're good.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Tornado Tammy said her new weather app was so accurate that it predicted the exact moment her blank got swept away. All right, I think we got it. So here we go. So Paige, I'm starting with you. Tornado Tammy, her new weather app, it was so darn accurate, just like Weatherfront. It predicted the exact moment her blank got swept away. What?
I'm going to say her pack of cigarettes.
Her pack of cigarettes.
Oh,
Tornado Tammy
gosh.
is a chain smoker, folks.
Wow. Hey, I'm Tammy.
Smoking
having a party tonight?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Tornado Tammy's got that sexy smoking voice.
Sexy smoking voice.
All right, so let's see what we get for matches. Greg, I'm going to start with you this time. Tornado
You
Tammy.
won't even believe this.
Okay, what do you got?
Oh my God!
Oh, wow.
Yes!
That's okay.
I don't even want to do the others.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Outstanding. All right, so that's one. Jen, Tornado Tammy, her weather app predicted the moment her what got swept away? Her dress.
Her dress. Woo!
That's still good.
I love that.
Yeah, I'd be there, but I don't know. Smoking Tammy.
Tammy.
I don't know. Are you sure she was wearing a dress? I don't know. All right, Brady, Tornado Tammy, what got swept away?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, guys. The creative juices were not flowing tonight. So, pet bobcat. I was trying to give them, maybe they would get it, because, I'm not going to say the same thing this time. But
God.
It's the artwork that's amazing.
That's right.
It really is.
That's right.
Failed art, by the way,
for
in
effort
college.
on that one. All right, Maz, last one. We got more than one here. Match.
Oh, I was going to say her breath got swept away, but I went with her Northern Lights tent.
Well played. Well played.
That is all good. All good. So Paige, you won. Congratulations. You won our match game.
We could do this for hours.
That was good. We could do this for hours. I only had 2 questions though, so I didn't come up with any other ones. So, all right. So let's quick do this. Bryce and Paige, where can people find you both? Follow you, Bryce. I'll start with you.
Oh yeah, we're on YouTube, TornadoPaigeyy.
Woo!
That's it. Like just go there and you're gonna find everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, that's good. That's
Yeah. I don't really post on social media much, so.
Okay.
Yeah, me
I'm not
neither.
too big on that.
Yeah, me neither.
It's a bad place right now, Bryce.
It is
It's a bad place.
It is bad. Like,
I'll go scroll
yeah.
through it, but not really posting on there.
Good. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're, of course, going to have our hashtag Weather Fools, but also Chasers Gone Wild clip. So keep it right here. See you back.
The Stormfront Freaks is now available on the Weather Store. Come shop our catalog of shirts, hats, and hoodies, all with our Stormfront Freaks logo and Outbreak logo. Plus, you'll find all your other favorite weather geek and storm chasing gear, footwear, and accessories. Visit the Weather Store at thewxstore.com, the exclusive supplier of the Stormfront Freaks.
This is Josh Morgerman, better known as Hurricane Man, and you're listening to Stormfront Freaks podcast.
Let's take a drive under the moon. Let's take a drive under the somber sky. Let's take a drive under the moon.
people everywhere wait 2 weeks at a time just for this segment, guys. They just can't get enough weather fools. And this week, I think we have maybe a weather fool of the year on tap. And I know, Phil, both you and I shared it, and MJ's going to play one of them. It doesn't matter which one. I think we have weather fool of the year coming up. But Phil, let's let you go first. Let's see what weather fools you got.
All right, so I got two from our viewers and listeners. One is from our good friend Mama G, and I call this a 3-hour tour. If you guys are familiar with Gilligan's Island, 3-hour tour, this is actually a video from what do you call the boats that you put cars on? And
a ferry.
A ferry.
boat car.
So this is, or a boat car. Either one works.
Wait.
The famous boat cars.
Yep. Famous boat cars up there in
we're going downhill fast.
Victoria. Yeah. So they were on a ferry, and it's pretty heavy seas wherever they're at.
Oh my God.
And the wave crashes through the front window, and it takes people a little while to react. But look at this thing.
I wonder what the hell's happening to the cars underneath though. Like, whoa.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
That's really, really scary.
Did you see the guy in the front row?
Yeah.
The guy in the front row got nailed.
Yeah, he did. He was like watching an IMAX movie.
Here, come watch this. La, la, la,
in 3D.
Yeah, 3D IMAX, and he just gets...
It looks, hey Maz, it looks like he just stood up just at the last second, right?
I don't know. I thought it smacked him right in the face.
That dude got
It's like when you're water
right
skiing and you get your tip, you get your tip down into the water, and you just do a face plant straight into the water.
Yes.
Oh, he was spitting out water for a little while.
You keep
All right,
your tips up.
The next one, this is from our good friend Luna Light over in Germany. I call this Soho is a no-go. This is from South Houston. This is our obligatory turnaround, don't drown, weather ready nation. And this is the video. That's the video still.
Griggles, I like Griggles. Griggles, I like your grin.
So Soho no go. If we don't have the video for that, it's not a big deal. It's just don't drive in flooded water. That's really what it amounts to.
I'd watch this again. I'd watch these guys get out.
Yeah, let's watch this one again, MJ.
Okay.
See the guy in the front.
Turn around, don't drown in the car boat. In the car boat. Turn around, don't drown.
They are not playing right now. I am give stall and give me a second or two here.
Let me see if I can play it.
Let me just. Can I just? But MJ's gonna get this sorted out, everyone. But here, listen. I promise you, the one of the weather fools we're gonna see is the ultimate, dumb move.
Jen is chalk.
And we're just gonna keep stalling to.
Hey, right, you can put me full. Put me full. I've got something to stall. So someone made a picture of me bald yesterday.
I kind of like it.
And I'm just telling, Phil, we might be a business here because someone commented on my bald spot. So I think Phil, I might be one step behind you, brother.
Let's do it.
What if we just did an all bald podcast?
Jen's in.
Yeah.
Totally. Let's do that. Oh my God.
All right,
okay,
so
Greg,
explain whatever this one is.
Yeah, this is one of mine. It comes from Hong Kong. This is the hurricane. This is the hurricane that just made landfall. And look at the size of these waves coming in.
Wow.
But what's crazy is, how are these dudes, this is the weather fool, how are these dudes still in the lobby of the hotel or wherever the hell they are?
Yeah, that glass is going to hold it.
Yeah.
This is insanity. Soon as you see that first wave, get the hell out of there.
She's trying to pull her pant legs up, and it's already thigh deep. I think it's too late.
She's like, well, let's give it a little bit. Maybe it's going to get better. Maybe if I just wait here for another couple of minutes, maybe it'll, recede.
Those are huge waves.
Let's see that guy in the front again.
Look at that. That's Like that's not some small wave.
Is that a bar right there? I'd probably be hanging out there too
That's
if
a
that's
panda.
the bar, the
Do you see
hotel
the
bar.
panda right there?
Panda.
Save the panda.
Panda
Oh,
bar.
that guy got cooked. Oh,
Crazy stuff.
Panda's still got a smile on his face with the day's menu and the specials of the day.
The world is just collapsing in around.
Okay. So this is the one. Okay, so this video, there's this flash flood mudslide thing going on, and the guy's like, "Hey, my truck is close by," and he's trying to drive out of the path of a mudslide.
Too late.
God.
Too
Look
late.
at that,
Dude, like
wrong
this
way.
guy has, he is so lucky. Like
Yeah.
2 feet more to his left, and this truck is getting swept down the river. Like, look at the
And that's
raging
just
torrent.
mud. I mean, that's like soup.
In this case, you do not want to turn around because you will drown. You want to drive
I'm
to the
really,
right.
guys. I'm really hoping that MJ can show us the beginning of this video. Here it is.
There it
The
is.
guy's running to his truck, and people are yelling at him like, "Dude, don't do it."
Is that a restaurant? A saloon.
A saloon,
It's a saloon.
yeah.
He was having a
Yeah.
drink, dude. Don't
Yikes,
interrupt
he's
him.
Yeah.
Why are
So
we
he
backing
starts
He's gonna
up?
get pulled over.
Why are we backing up?
He
Go
starts
straight.
backing up, and then another wave comes in.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
you're effed.
crazy.
You're
Oh,
chalked, right?
He's
Right,
chalked.
Brady?
Yeah,
chalked.
he's chalked.
Look at how
Like,
fast
dude,
that water's
like,
moving.
dude, you have insurance on the truck. Don't worry about the truck. Don't put yourself in that situation. Terrible move.
That's a
Weather
good-
fool of the year, in my opinion.
Yeah,
very
it's up
close.
there.
Yeah, it's up there.
And
Oh my
this is the last one. This one came out of, what was the name of the city? It was somewhere over in Asia. But this is a giant
Run for
sinkhole.
cover.
But look at the dudes standing on the edge of the sinkhole as trucks are falling down.
Oh
and,
my
and,
gosh.
And look at
and
the, yeah.
and they're not moving away from the edge of this thing.
That's
And
so
and
scary.
and what you guys didn't see at the beginning of this video is that there were people getting in cars and trying to drive them away from this thing.
Yeah, you got
Oh my
time.
gosh.
You got time.
Well, I mean, I think if you get enough speed here, Greg, you could probably ramp over it, right? And then you get into the other side, and then you're on your way. You're on your way.
And on
Where
the
was that?
and on the other side, Brady, no traffic.
Exactly. Like you're gonna be,
on the
everyone else is
next
gonna be
episode of the Dukes of Hazzard.
Anyway, that is Weather Fools.
Those are
Episode 245. Can you believe that, Phil? 245
Like that, almost a quarter
episodes.
century.
245
We're
episodes.
almost there.
How many
check
more
out the
can
show
we
notes.
do? I mean, my goodness.
How many more can we do?
Wow.
Look at Brady. All right, it's Chasers Gone Wild. I've never
It's Tammy.
I've never
Tammy.
introduced this segment before, but that's okay. This is
Smoke him if you got
segment
him.
where, sometimes chasers, they're a little crazy, but this is where they go wild and they do things they wouldn't normally do if they were chasing. And I love how Double Brady's there too. But this is where they're not necessarily taking their shirts off, but they're doing things they shouldn't be doing. So, woo!
No, cover your eyes.
There's
Oh,
a back
God.
seat.
Two-pack
There's a-
Grandma,
There's a back
Grandma,
seat
if
in
you're
the
still
truck
here, it's
somewhere
time
for
to
that.
leave. It's time to leave, Grandma.
Things
my
happen in
God.
the back seats, all the fun stuff. So let's see what these chasers have been doing.
Bryce and Paige, they told you episode 245 was like going to be the winner of a show. I don't know.
I know Bryce is like, should we be on the show right now?
Quick shout out to Jeremy.
Do we
Hunter,
need to be here?
Okay. So to recap, what Smoking Jen was saying is that smoke him if you got him. Both of these clips are from Outbreak, and if you guys have not played the game Outbreak, the storm chasing game Outbreak, you are
gotta do
totally
it.
missing out. It's a lot of fun. Stormcat 5 does it periodically on his shows. We love jumping in as well. Dan joins in. A ton of fun. Bryce and Paige, have you guys played Outbreak?
I have not.
No, I
Oh,
told
my
you
God.
I'm like Meemaw when it comes to
Yeah,
technology.
That's all right. Here's what you can do. You can get Outbreak, and then you can jump. You can actually be a passenger in the car with somebody. So you can jump in the car with Brady, and then die 5 minutes into it as he drives off the road and misses a tornado.
Hey, Phil, I suspect after this show, Outbreak is going to put a wedding engagement feature into the game.
Something, yes.
Absolutely.
That doesn't seem like it could go
The
wrong.
amount of ideas on this show has been epic. And by the way, I have to showcase Bud OG. We need to pull his comment up. He's like, imagine someone being new here and not having a clue what was going on.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's really good.
Pastor Bob, what are you doing?
Shout out to the regulars. Get the regulars. Say no.
All right. So what's this segment again? Oh, Chaser's Gone Wild. That's right. So here we are. I'm going to show you 2 clips from Outbreak that are just hilarious, and you guys can kind of comment here as I play this. That's not it.
Oh, there's the ramp. Are we? This could be Outbreak. This could be Outbreak. Are we sure this isn't Outbreak?
I don't know.
See the guy in the front row.
Here we go.
We all need to
There's
drink
a tornado in here. 30
So this
and minus right
this
here.
guy's
has an
looking at his
that's a
radar.
tornado.
He's like, there's got to be a tornado nearby.
Holy shit!
Oh! Tornado right here. Oh, takes his car.
He's in the air.
You're good. You're good. You're good. We're good.
He's upside
We're
down.
good. We're good. It'll drop you down. It'll drop you down. You're good. Bud.
It'll drop you down.
Just be chill.
Oh!
Oh, blood
Bro,
splatter.
no way. I always die with. Oh, okay.
Dude, what? I waited that whole time. I drove all that time, and then I'm like, oh wait, maybe there's like, why did it literally as soon as I got out?
Rookie.
I love that it says chase day complete.
Just dead.
Like there'll be another.
Yeah. So that was fun because he's like flying upside down. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
You're gonna be okay.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. All right. Here's the next one from Outbreak. Similar situation. Here's why it's good to not chase solo, and chase together, like Bryce and Paige do, because someone can be looking at the radar, looking at navigating in the maps while the other person is driving, usually. Which been there, done that. I do.
Sorry,
do a lot of solo
I don't look at the
chasing
maps,
too,
Phil. I just.
So here we go.
I just
Here's
look at the
someone.
chat.
Here's someone looking at the maps, looking at the road, looking at the maps, looking at the road, looking at the maps, looking at the road, looking at the maps, looking at the road. Quick, maps again. Road maps, road still. Oh, he looks close to a tornado. Oh, debris!
Oh,
debris! Oh, flips the car over, but he's still alive. He's still alive. He made it. He needs a
firefighter
going back after
though.
the tornado.
Keep going.
Phil, I love your commentary. Over here, Maps Road.
Somebody needs to invent for real storm chasing. Somebody needs to invent like a heads-up display where the radar gets projected onto your windshield. Oh my god! Let me write that down. That's a really good idea.
Weatherfront. Weatherfront. There you go. It's your next.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Next
Great
big
amount
item.
of ideas on this
And then
show.
maybe like the next iteration is like on your sunglasses.
Yes,
right?
like the meta glasses.
With those new meta
Just these. No, just these. I don't like the meta. I don't like the meta. Just like normal sunglasses.
Those are normal.
Yes.
All right. So good stuff. Good stuff. So that just about does it, folks, for this episode of Stormfront Freaks podcast. So thanks for tuning in and watching or listening, however you take in the content. But please, before all of you that are watching right now, do us a favor, Brady.
Guys, what I want you to do, you guys know the drill. The regulars here know the drill. I want you to take your mouse, and you can hear it. Actually, you can't really hear it with this one, but I want you to take your mouse, hover it over that like button first, and then we're going to do subscribe. I want you to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. There it is. The mouse is officially broke. If you break your mouse, I'll send you a new one. It's going to be a cheap one, but I will send you a new one. Do it now.
It's going to be used. It's going to be used from the Carlson Elementary garbage can. That's what you're going to get. Some third grader mouse that has been ditched. All right. Special thanks to our guest tonight, TornadoPaigeyy, and our country music star and NASCAR driver, Bryce Shelton, for joining the Freaks. You guys were awesome. You put up with a lot of shit tonight.
I would buy
I
his album.
appreciate it.
I would buy his album.
I would too.
You need to do it.
It's a good name.
Karaoke time.
And get a trailer. Get Tornado Tammy with her cigarette voice to do your trailer.
The skies are looking really bad today. It's going to be a long one.
Back to the pack. You sound more like a gremlin monster than like something.
Oh, my God. All right, let's go around the horn, Freaks. Find out where people can follow you as well. Maz, I'll start with you.
It's like Polar Express. I can't hear it anymore.
The bell, the mouse.
I'm old. Anyway, you can find me on X at MoneyStorm4U. That's MoneyStorm, the number 4, the letter U.
Can they really find you there? When was the last time you posted on that?
Can they really find you there?
Posted.
Yeah.
Spend some hours. Spend some hours.
All right, Greggles.
Tornado Greg on Instagram, X, Facebook, all those things.
Greg, my grandma literally every time you post a tornado photo, first of all, she thinks it's like happening today. She is like, "Oh my God, this guy is the best in the world," and she loves you.
Stop it, Brady.
We need to do like a meetup. You and my grandma, saying hi, getting some autographs.
He gets
and Paige's Mima
every day.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
wait, Greggles,
Right on.
when's your next like tour? Don't you bring people?
Okay,
around?
so I just got back from Alaska.
Yeah.
And the Yukon, and I leave on Monday. I'm going to Iceland for 2 weeks.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Northern Lights, eh?
Yeah. and here's what's
says with a
really
grin.
here's what's crazy about that the forecast for these hurricanes, these low pressure systems, on that the one model where they join together and they go off to Iceland, and it's like next Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm going to be there Tuesday morning, so I'm super pumped for it. I might get some pretty crazy storm photos on the beach, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh,
It's the Finnish cap.
Is that a new tattoo on your arm, or is that just some Crayola marker?
No, that's my Dorothy.
Let's see.
From the
Show us your tats.
Nice. I like it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Huh.
That's
I don't know
awesome.
that I remember that.
Is that a bear in the middle? Wait, hold on. Is that a bear in the middle?
Oh, let me see. Look at Paige. Show me.
Hold on, I'll stand up.
Oh,
You get the same
look at that.
My
Oh, wow.
That's awesome right there.
It's on the same arm too.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Love it.
That's
I can't
great.
show you where mine is.
All right. All right, Jen, where can people...
Yeah,
It's a twister.
Wait, all right.
Go to Jen.
All right,
first.
Jen, where can people find you? Where can they follow you?
Jennifer Weather at Instagram and TikTok, and then at JWatson_WX on X.
WX on X. Cool. All right, Stormcat 5, let's see your tattoo you're giving yourself right now. You are a tattoo.
Wait. Yeah, you see, it's a cat and then a tornado at the bottom.
It looks pretty good. It looks pretty
Look
good.
look at his picture in the back now with hair on.
80s rock band.
Mona Knightley, she's in chat. She sent those to me. So I don't know how you did that, Mona Knightley, but that's amazing. Stormcat 5.
Oh,
That's
my God.
amazing.
Classic. We got to play the AC/DC song to that. Okay, you can find me on Twitter at StormfrontFreak. Folks, listen to this. We got another good one coming up. We're closing this good one out, and we got another good one coming. Next episode, the Alabama legend. He's started his own streaming weather service. But we got meteorologist James Spann's going to be back in the studio.
No
with the
way!
Freaks.
Wow.
He's going to explain his thoughts on starting this new channel, his vision for the future, all that cool stuff. It's going to be right here live on YouTube Thursday, October 9th, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. Or those you old school, when we started this bad boy, you can listen to the audio podcast that MJ will upload that weekend. But James Spann will be on next.
Wow.
And those of you watching, hey, stick around. We got our after party coming. We're going to be showing everyone's tats. Yep, it's rated. Who knows what it's going to be rated? But for Bryce and Paige, Maz, Greggles, Jen, Stormcat 5, Dan, and MJ in the green room, I'm going to signal the all clear, and we will catch you next time. Good night, everybody.
It's crazy.
Thank you for tuning in to the Stormfront Freaks podcast. Our bi-weekly show is available on your favorite audio podcast player and on YouTube, along with other videos from the Stormfront Freaks network, including forecasts and live storm coverage from Stormcat 5 and weather education from WX Serena. Find them at youtube.com/stormfrontfreaks. You can support the Freaks at YouTube by subscribing and becoming a member to take advantage of member-only benefits. For show notes, past shows, videos, merchandise, and more, visit our website at stormfrontfreaks.com. If you would like to contact us with questions or make comments about the show, shoot us an email to questions@stormfrontfreaks.com or follow us on social media. Search for Stormfront Freaks. We'd love to hear from you. Join us next time and tell a friend about the Stormfront Freaks podcast.
MJ, you're. Oh my gosh.
Phil, where did our guests go? Where did our guests go?
I don't know. Yeah, they had enough. I don't know. They ditched.
Okay.
no.
Okay, Phil, let me ask you this. Like, we got Span coming up. That's huge, right?
Am I on that one? I forget if I'm on that, Phil. I don't know.
So,
I don't know.
Phil,
The fumes are like getting to my head, bro. It's making
when
me
did
fall.
this whole thing start, Phil?
2016.
Okay. So 2016 till now, who's been your favorite guest? Like tonight was a great show. Don't get me wrong. Tonight was a really fun show. But who has been your all-time favorite guest? And I don't mean like, person or whatever, but like guest of the show. As far as like an interview or
we're still live, so maybe
no.
can't give me that.
I will say this. I mean, I will say this because a lot of times, Greg, what it comes down to, right, is people that, like Paige and Bryce tonight, can just chuck it up, with us, and when we just go off the rails,
have fun,
and they have a good time, and they're not like, who are these weather people that are like drinking and they're not.
Well, that's what they're saying now.
Fujiwara effect. Yeah.
Like they were really great guests, by the way.
Right.
They were. It was great.
So
Too.
it's those kind of people that like when you can just let loose, just have fun and not take yourself too seriously. That's what it's really about. And Span's a good one with that, to be honest with you. But
he is.
Rick Reichmuth, I think of a lot because he left Fox Weather now because he's got the Weatherman umbrella business that's doing really well. But he was the chief meteorologist at Fox News.
Yeah, he was a really good guest.
And he can just yuck it up. And we had some really off the wall lightning rounds with him.
Dan, you've probably seen as many episodes as anyone else here. And what would you say? Who's been your favorite guest that you've seen over the last how many ever years?
They've all been equally amazing.
Oh, stop it, you.
I love you, Dan. I love Dan when he smiles.
Did you see the little grin he gave?
He did give a good grin.
You're not running for office, Dan.
You should do that more
How about
often.
Gary England, man. Gary England, flip it up.
Gary England was
down.
a great one. Yeah.
That was an insane
He let
one.
loose. Yep.
I mean, and Janice, you can't go wrong there, right?
Janice is great.
Ginger's pretty good too.
Of course.
Ginger's good. I probably couldn't get her to swear or probably talk about the back seat of the F-350, but she was very fun and easygoing, and it's totally people like that. And I'll be honest with you, we've kind of figured that out as we've gone. Like our first few episodes, it was just reaching in the fishbowl to see, what guests can we get, because we're brand new, no one knew who the hell we were. And some of the first few episodes, we're kind of weather people that you kind of learn. Okay,
the physicist.
Interesting. You learn stuff, but it's not really our bag. It's.
I didn't. The physicist, I understood like 3 words.
The very first one, yeah, that was like really.
Okay, so MJ, what about you? You've seen pretty much every show, save for a couple.
Yeah.
But who's been your all-time favorite guest?
Again, I don't have an all-time favorite. There's just not any way
it's
to do
hard
it.
to pick
I totally agree, though, that the ones where it's been maybe some slightly lesser known folks that just come and have a good time, and you still learn from them because you're still
how about
finding
Adam
out
Skinner?
what some new people. Oh yeah,
That's cool.
It's just those kind are the ones that I think are the best.
The fly under the radar ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is what the show was supposed to be in the beginning. Was just have fun, hang out, talk a little bit about weather, some equipment, but just have a ball,
Yeah.
So
this is true.
All the movie commentaries were amazing too. I mean, those were
Oh
just
yeah,
like,
they were.
Oh, those ones,
those were awesome.
Rick
Smith on those.
Like I agree on the movie commentaries, Brady, but honestly, Phil, MJ, did any one of those movie commentaries actually work out? where we didn't get taken
banned.
down,
No.
where people actually were able to watch it and follow along.
We kind of knew that. That's why they were kind of meant to be, hey, as an audio podcast, plug us in while you watch the movie at home.
Right.
Listen to our feedback. And Facebook was the best one. There might still be a few on Facebook that are still sitting there.
There might be a couple.
YouTube
where
was
they didn't get actually taken down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTube was gone right away. Twitter
In
would
15 seconds they were gone off.
Okay, but think about the science. Like, there's something pretty impressive about that on YouTube's end, that they can shut us down in 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you upload a video, if I upload a video and there's any copyright in it, like instantly, like it scans your video and instantly tells you, and it's like, all right, well, get some remaking this one.
Right.
You know what I love though is that like our freaks, like our whole community that we have, that show up
That's
every
cool.
week.
The
Like
regulars.
they make the show, and it's so wonderful. I mean, even during the pandemic, when nobody left, you couldn't leave. I mean, I don't know. I looked forward to it every other week then, and I still do now. Like it's
Jen, I would argue,
Go.
Jen, that during COVID, things that we did here are the things that people kind of like latched onto, right? Like where, like I don't have anything else going on this week, but I got this thing, right?
And they looked forward to it, right?
Yeah,
and
right.
It's just
Totally.
like it's like family. It's saying hi to everyone. I love watching every single time everyone's saying hi to each other in the chat, and it's so beautiful.
Well, yeah, and I think whether you're a regular, like Myrtle Bill's new fan, like, dude, there is some unbelievable. Like tonight was awesome, but like this has been the norm for us. So like there is so many amazing episodes that you can go back and listen to. You can go back and watch here on YouTube. Like, just do it. So if you're new, go back and watch the old stuff, because the old stuff is gold. I mean, we've only got 10 years of gold. So,
Okay,
cool.
can I just say, Brady, there are a couple episodes
Well,
in
yeah.
there that are not gold.
Hey, is that pink
there's
yet?
there's a couple that are hard to watch, Brady.
I remember there.
Maybe
there was
don't
one-
go way back.
Oh my God, Jen, what are you holding?
Geez.
You got a new toy? Jen's got a new toy.
I do have another try. No, Holly mentioned she was mad at me. I didn't have my tornado lamp on the entire time.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what
a
you
lamp.
call it.
Look at
Oh, it's a
That's
lamp.
what you call it.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Does it shake?
Oh,
Does it like really fast, shake and move really?
See you guys later. Bye. Love you guys.
Oh, whatever it takes. Whatever
It's time
it
to
takes.
go.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, we had an episode early on with some guy. I don't even remember where he was from. Some business that did, I don't know, some radar. I don't even remember what it is, but he was kind of a last minute grab, and he was giving me like I might make it on the day of. He's like, I don't know, I might come. I'll let you know later. Like in the day that he was scheduled to be on, just a dick. And during the show, he was just really like a big nothing burger. And we got to the end, and I was like, and special thanks to our guest, and I fucked up his name, and I'm like, who cares? Like, who cares? Whatever.
I love you, Phil.
Yeah, it was.
That's amazing.
So we've had those shows.
So MJ, is there one show, MJ, that stands out from a production standpoint of being you know what, Phil, fuck you, I'm done. We're not doing this anymore.
Was that the Weather Fool episode with 100 videos?
With it, yeah.
That was good.
That was back when. Now I pull those videos in and I share them out a different way, and it works really well. But back when, yes, there were some where there were 2,000 Weatherful videos, and I had to line them all up on tabs on a big screen and then try to keep going back and forth. Oh my God.
I know. I was like,
oh my
maybe that time MJ really pissed me off, and that's it, you know.
MJ, you're awesome, though.
And then there's the times when Phil moves the screen around right at the time that I hit the button, and so it goes. Pop, 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 pop. It's like,
yeah, because chat, what you don't see is there's this whole interface on the bottom, and there's a bunch of different buttons, like, and all these graphics and everything, like MJ, Phil, like built, but and run. So it's pretty impressive, you know, when you think about it, like. It's cool. It's really like an MJ, and you know when MJ's not here, Phil's doing it. They're behind the scenes running the show, and literally everything you see on the screen, they're the ones orchestrating it. So it's pretty cool.
Right.
And you know what, guys? Like if you think from 2016 till now, not just the show, but like technology wise.
Oh, yes, changed.
MJ, like what's changed? Like. Do you remember, like what was the original platform you guys were on?
I'm trying to remember even what it was called. It was Google. It was
Google Chats.
It was
or
a
something.
Google. It was Google Chats. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, even
it was clunky, and you know.
Yeah, but even StreamYard has changed and improved 1,000%.
When it started, it was very simple. Yeah, it was very simple. Yeah. But then we had that time back for a while when we simulcast. With that Texas TV, Oklahoma weather, yes, and that was always a little bit challenging, you know. Because we actually had to start at a particular time, on time. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I remember
that was William Cole, and I remember we had him on as a guest.
Yeah,
and he had all this production equipment, right? But none of it was like working with our chat. And so he got his phone, and the whole conversation, he's like this. So I do this weather show, and we did, and he's talking into his phone, and all we see is his forehead the whole fucking show.
Oh, God.
It's like the forehead of security.
That's hilarious.
Who was walking around with a laptop with it live, and we were all like getting nauseous, like, oh, stop moving.
I think that was one of our radio. Or it was one of our Black Friday shows where we were doing giveaways, and it was radio. What was it? Radio something or another was his name, but he was coming on talking about weather radios and stuff like that because we were giving those away, and he had his laptop in his rocking chair. It's doing this, and then he's getting up and he's showing us all of his old radios, and he's walking around. He's just like.
They're all like, oh. It was brutal.
Hey guys, Paige is still watching.
I know.
Paige.
Awesome.
Paige, what
you guys?
like
You guys still engaged?
Ditched us, yeah. You
guys still engaged?
I think so. I saw on Twitter they're in Carolina. I think they're positioning for
they are
potential.
Don't say it.
Are you going to position, Brady? Are you going to chase?
Burger position.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's in
Burger or
position.
position.
All right.
Position right on my bed, or it's like when I sleep. I don't know. Listen, I think if it was in
he's
Florida,
in the golden triangle position. That's,
I don't even know what those are. I'm assuming you're like just listing off stuff from the Kama Sutra, but I just like if it's in Florida, I got a chance. Carolinas, eh.
Can I just say I love how Dan's sitting there so innocent. And he's just like he doesn't really say anything right now, but he's just in his head. Look at his beady little eyes. He's just thinking,
oh yeah,
these guys are such idiots.
Yeah.
I think he's having a really good time. I think he's enjoying
Dan,
it.
let's see the alter ego, Agent Dan. Let's see it.
I don't have the glasses.
Oh, we're the glasses. No,
what are you drinking tonight, Dan? What are you drinking tonight, sir?
Just a light beverage.
Okay.
I like it.
A Bud Light beverage or a
same?
No.
Oh,
gin
show
and
that
tonic?
again. That's not
A little
light.
bit of Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh,
okay.
white wine.
yeah.
Okay.
So
that.
Dan, I feel like you're gonna love this. When I go to Iceland this week, I'm gonna be hopefully flying a drone over a volcano.
Oh,
that's the
Hot
plan this
bagels.
week. Yeah.
Fun.
That would be amazing.
Gregor's
Dan's the drone guy, so I know he loves that shit.
You have a
Greg,
new
are
one,
you gonna-
right,
are you
Greg?
What's that?
You have a new one? Did you get a new
Yeah,
one?
I've got the Mavic Air 2. It's not a great drone, but it's one of those that the value of it means that if it gets destroyed, it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean?
Nice. I like that.
Favorite pro hockey team in Canada, the Edmonton Oilers. I cheer for anybody except the Toronto Maple Leafs.
And mods, do not ban Amanda Bahama. We allow all caps on this channel, so she's good. Some channels don't like all caps. We're all about all caps here. People want to scream into the computer. Let's do it.
Ooh, I like
Yeah,
that.
so-
I gotta stream that video.
So just to double down on this Iceland story, so their weather right now, if you look at the long range forecast, if you're looking at Brady, do you ever believe the GFS on anything?
Unless it's telling me a snowstorm's going to hit me like tomorrow, no.
Okay, so the GFS is showing that merger of those two low pressure systems off the east coast of the United States are going to move into that area into Iceland, and that will mean for me where I'm going to be an incredible situation. So even though I'm going for technically going for Northern
Where's
Lights.
Iceland?
You're kind
north.
of on the path. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah.
Oh, there it
you
is.
keep
Right,
going.
right in here. Right.
Yeah. You got it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it does.
yeah, so this low pressure system moves right into there, and look at that guy right there.
That's cool.
So we could see some interesting stuff. I'm really looking forward to it.
I want to come. So, like, how many people are coming with you?
I've got actually, including me, I've got 14
It's a
people that are
threesome.
going.
It's a threesome.
Yeah, 14 of us, Jen.
14 some.
Yeah,
Wow. It's
yeah,
impressive.
Yeah.
It's those
So-
northern lights. It's all
Yeah.
about
Gla-
receiving.
glaciers, northern lights, black sand,
Just a
beaches, Icelandic
Big
horses.
naked orgy
and-
under the.
So, when's your next one? I want to come. Naked orgy.
Jamaica in January.
Oh.
Jamaica, yeah.
No, Greg, my grandma wants to come, but she can't fly. She's 87 and needs a wheelchair, and she needs you to push her around. So is that cool?
Oh,
Is that
Mama
cool?
G, yeah.
No, that won't work. That won't work.
That won't
Anyway,
work.
it should be fun.
It will be fun. You got to share all the photos, stream it, do all the things.
Hey, Greg, are you going to be at that last October show?
I will be. Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Should we say goodnight to our
Oh.
live audience?
Good night.
Good
Good
night,
night,
live
everybody.
audience.
Good night,
Kevin,
everyone.
Mama G, Amanda, Mona, Taylor, Corey, Jody.
Oh God.